When I was younger, I actually dreamed of being a soccer player, right? That was my dream. And I was actually really good at it. I started playing soccer when I was 5 years old. And, my family was just a line of soccer players, right? And my dad, my uncles, they all played, either professionally or semi-professionally. And so it was, for me, I was on this track, right? Got it to high school, made the varsity team as a 15-year-old, one of the only youngest, players to make it to the varsity team for high school. And then some point along the way, I had this feeling of just being an imposter, right? And, being around these older athletes, I didn't play at the same level that I normally did know how to play. And I share this story because, I think some of us, when we're going into product management or we're going something new, we tend to have developed this skill, you develop this confidence, and then when you're in it, you're trying to get into it, you feel like you have hit a wall and your level of confidence is shut down because of either failure or because you're not getting those results, or you feel like you look around yourself and you're like, man, everyone else here is so much more advanced and better, right? And I I think that for me though, I've been able to overcome that. And especially when I got to college, kind of flipping the switch to say I lost my dream of being a soccer player to this mindset thing. I'm never going to let that happen again. And so it was in college where I really started to figure out who I was and realize that for me, technology and leading organizations, I was a student leader at my college, was something I absolutely loved, right? I went to study computer engineering. And then when it came time to look for a job, I wanted to find a company that aligned with my values. I'm going to talk about values a little bit too, right? Because finding a company, finding a fit that aligns with your values is so important. And, it's good to develop this early on, because when I've heard a lot of stories of people trying to find where they want to go, and they just get a job and they're not happy, but it's in the field that they want to be in, right? I think we should aspire to try to find both, right? Be in a place where we love and also do something that we love. And, when I got to Johnson and Johnson, it was a great company. I value the same values, but I wasn't loving IT. And for me, I didn't know how to find this love, right? But it was this little creative lab team. They were a digital agency at J&J who, like I said, was building apps. They were building websites for, consumer brands like Listerine, because we have Johnson Johnson's a family of companies. So they were doing these for the companies within the company. And I just fell in love. I absolutely just wanted to surround myself all the time with those people. And that's what I did, right? I ended up, working with them, but just doing projects. Like I applied to a couple of these roles, and I never got them because I had this IT stigma, right? Oh, you're in IT, you only know servers and databases. You don't know product management. You don't know any of that stuff. But I was able to push through, and because of the connections that I made and this desire that I had, I was able to identify a way in,